Talking New York. Talking New York. Talking New York.
Yeah. It's your boy, Mr. Bright, the light of your life. On Talk of New York. Yeah, this is the new spin. Mr. Bright is holding it down tonight. Cuzzo had things to do. So, of course, the next in charge is up to take charge. So this is what we're doing. We're gonna take it slow, you know what I mean? We're gonna talk about some things. First of all, one of the things we're gonna talk about, we're gonna talk about young Tito. He's not here, so it's even better. So I get to talk about his album and my part in it and other people's parts in it and the creation that we made for the world to see. So we definitely gonna get into that. Young Tito, the demo, which is on all platforms right now. You know what I mean? So go get that, please. Please. We need that. We need that support out here, but people. We gonna get into the birthdays. We're gonna get into the birthdays. I'm not even gonna lie. My Wi-Fi is acting stupid. So I'm looking for my list and I can't find it right now because my Wi-Fi is running crazy right now. Because, and then my phone is dying. All right, hold on. Before we get into all of that, man, we gonna spin off because I could do what I want to do because today is my day and I'm rocking. You know what I mean? You know how it be like a one of those days where you just forget everything, or it's minor things, right? It's minor things, but it's just like things don't go right, like. And I know y'all be like, yo, what is he talking about? Yo, listen, you ever had a day where you on time, you get up on time for somewhere that you had to be, wherever it had to be, work, appointment, whatever the case may be. You get up on time, right? Then you just keep forgetting stuff. Like you be like, hold on. Darn it, I left my keys. Oh, shoot, my wallet. Oh man, that piece of paper. I can't go there without that piece of paper. It's my Metro card. I put it in the other jacket. You just had one of those days where it's just like everything. Oh darn it! I think I left the oven on. It's just you really just like and you try to like listen. I'm one of those optimistic people. I definitely always try to keep an optimistic thoughts, so it don't the negative ones don't take over. You know what I mean? So when all these things start adding up, man, I know I'm not the only one in this boat. That sometimes you be ready to pop. Sometimes you be ready to pop. And I think today was one of those days. That's why I'm saying that. And my point, even in that, I'm still here. You know what I mean? That's my point. My today's service, my note of the day, objective or whatever, is stay focused. Don't let nothing deter you. Whatever your goals are, you got your mind set on something that maybe even somebody might not even understand and see your vision. Don't stop. I listen. Shout out to the show though. First of all, it's Aries season. I'm going back and forth. I'm gonna be everywhere today. I'm not even gonna lie. That when Cuzzo here, we more organized. I ain't gonna lie. But when I'm here, I'm gonna be talking and I might go all around the world. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So shout out to the Aries. It's Aries season. So I just want to salute y'all. Shout out to y'all. All the April's babies. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's so much going on, man. And like I said, I had a great weekend. Let's start. We're gonna leave it right there. I had a great weekend. And I don't usually always say I have a great weekend, but I did. I really did. I was and the simple, as more mature, you get more mature, you start cherishing the simpler things. I used to think that was like, that was a myth or just old people. No, 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 no. When your maturity level goes up, see, that's how true it is. My phone just fell. That's how true it is when your maturity level goes up. You know what I mean? But I think a lot of times it does come with age. A lot of that does. It's a balance to it. But when you find yourself just more comfortable with the minor things. Everything becomes real simple. You know, you might want some your loved ones around you, genuine loved ones, and some food and drink, maybe a little music, some good music too. All this music out here ain't good. You know what I mean? These is bright thoughts. I always felt like this. You know what I mean? We try to be politically correct up here, but we know there's a lot of trash music out here. I was just making a joke that they need to bring that Make It or Break It back. Remember Make It or Break It? Do y'all hold on? Do y'all remember Make It or Break It? And I think we might have to have just a segment on that, the Make It or Break It segment. Okay, gotcha. Shout out to my engineers, making sure I sound good, we look good, the set is good. You know what I mean? But yeah, back to the Make It or Break It. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I'm going everywhere today. You know what I mean? It's Aries season. Everybody knows Aries. We us. we us. We us, man. We do what we do. You know what I mean? You either love us or you don't, and we good with that too. We definitely good with that. You know what I mean? If you know any Aries out there, shout out to all my Aries. Not playing out here. Have fun for this whole time, you know what I mean? Enjoy yourself. Don't get too crazy, but enjoy yourself, you know what I mean? But yeah, with the music, we need to get back to that Make It or Break It. Everybody thinks they're top this, top dog. Everybody thinks that they're already this and already that. And I feel like the competition is really not there for even for you to say that. Like, there's no competition. Is Man, it's not a real competition, man. It's not competition. It's not just about the skills. It's not just about the music. It's not just about the content. It's not about the message. It's not really about the people in itself, if you think about it. I mean, we are targets, yeah, no, it's about the people, but we're targeted. It's targeted in the music, so you know what that's about. So I think that we need to have some type of ciphering system. Yeah, what y'all think about that? Hmm? Come on now. This is the time to interact. Let me know. Tell me something. Tell me something. Because this is crazy, you know what I'm saying? We need to get back to where anything, just anything can't just get played. How about that one? How about that? Anything can't just get played. I understand this, and I know that's gonna be hard as I don't know what to do, and I don't want to put no censorship I don't want to put censorship, too much censorship, because then we playing with fire. But it should be some type of ciphering where really, literally, like the majority rules instead of just like just because certain people is like, oh, it's a young game. No, it's not. It's a big game. It's a entire game. It's an entire game with different categories, but it's one game. It's music. So just in that, you know what I mean? I don't, like I said, what do y'all think about that? Y'all tap in, y'all holla at us. You already know, man. We up here, DTF Radio. It is Talk of New York. You up here with your boy, Mr. Bright, the light of your life, man. This is what we do, man. Y'all could call up at 347-721-3161. Let me know what you think about that subject right there. You know what I mean? Now give me a second, man. Cause like I said, we about to tap in into the Young Tito project, the album called the Demo. Let me get my I'm all tongue tied up here. Let me hold on. Let me catch myself. I put my water at. I think I left my water out there. All right. But yeah, we about to go and we about to tackle this album, Young Tito, the Demo, and we about to just get a little bit more in depth about the album. You know what I mean? And talk about it because I had a lot to do with it as well as others, and we're gonna talk about certain songs. Um, hold on, let me get over here. Okay. See now, okay, because we gonna explain this and break this down real simple, and because I know if Cuzzo was here right now, he'd probably be saying basically the same thing. You know what I mean? He always got his points, but I know we always on the same page. So basically the album's gonna start off. He has an intro, of course. Um and the second song is So What's It Gonna Be? Now, to me, this that song right there is just letting it be known like I'm here. You know what I mean? I might be the new kid on the block, but I won't be denied. You know what I mean? Um, it's definitely just it's setting the tone. It's letting them know I'm like I said, I'm on the scene. I will not be overlooked. I will not be denied. You know? So that's the vibes I got from that, you know what I mean? And that was early. It was so crazy because a lot of these songs like he laid on, and I think certain things is like perfect timing. Like I know this is a they would say this is a fast paced industry at this point in time. So they come out with a lot of things very quickly, very quickly. Um, it's like kind of like an assembly line. It's like they put in 500 uh, rappers or songs, whatever you want to call it. You know, we ain't got it's not too much R&B, so it's definitely just rappers on an assembly line, and they make a new artist just as quick as you could turn on the TV. You know what I mean? So with that, like I said, so what it's gonna be, I think it set the tone to even take it more back to just skills, you know. Cause even like yo, I don't want to ever like see this is New York, man. Right now you on the show called Talk of New York. This is New York. We the mecca of darn near everything. Damn near everything. Things like especially like culture. Damn near everything from the clothes to the definitely to the music. We the mecca of this. So I feel like with that, with the first song, he made a statement like bars have to come back more. And don't get it twisted like he's the only one. No, I know it's been a movement, but like I said, what I said earlier was perfect timing. Is when you come out with stuff. It's not always that you got stuff and you got bars. It's perfect timing. You know what I mean? That perfect timing, and it can outdo a lot of just being always seen or putting out too much work. Cause you can burn yourself out, you know? You don't want to burn yourself out. Pace yourself. It's a lot to do. But listen, getting back to the album. So that's the second song off the album, The Demo by Young Tito. Which like I said, y'all can get it on all platforms. The Apple, you can get it everywhere. It's there. It's there. Yeah, 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 yeah. Um, so what is gonna be uh that was produced by Bobby Stallions? And I said that because I had to think. I'm thinking of everybody that's on it. So forgive me for hesitating. But yeah, that was produced by Bobby Stallions. Uh yeah, so shout out to him. Um Listen, so we're gonna move on to the next song. Now we got the next song also produced by Bobby Stallions. Was What's Good Cuzzo. Now this was a dope idea and a dope project that he put together. He called me up and we was actually together and we we're doing other things. Like we got a podcast together called What's Good Cuzzo. Um but it just happens that we did that separately. We didn't do that for the actual podcast. We did it actually if I'm not mistaken, we did that like a few years ago, a couple of years ago, if I'm not mistaken. And like 2, 3, yeah. It might be like maybe 2, 3. That's crazy because we had it for a minute and then we started the podcast and then the song actually fit. And then now that's the theme of the podcast. But yeah, so there's a backstory behind that. There's a backstory to What's Good Cuzzo. But that also, like I said, that was produced by Bobby Stallion. We was in the rib. Cuzzo always he got those he definitely loved those old soulful samples. Like if you don't know, that's what you're gonna find in our music all the time, you know. Um soul. So that's how that came about. We was chilling, and of course we literally are family members. That is my cousin, that is my blood cousin. And we was just like, yeah, what's good, cuzzo? I'm in the hood, cuzzo. Knock on wood, cuzzo. This a good look, cuzzo. And what y'all see is what y'all get. I hope y'all like it. I hope y'all enjoy it. That's also on YouTube. We have a video out for that. That's also on Apple on all platforms. We have a video on YouTube, like I said as well. With it's on both our platforms. Young Tito, all cap. It's on his platform, and it's also on my platform, Bright TV, where everything is lit on YouTube. So you can go check that out. We got a little dope video. Man, this is what we trying to set off for the summer. Um, yeah, and that's another thing. It got that summer vibe to it. You know what I mean? It got that barbecue vibe to it where your family could literally listen to it, not only just the guys or just your peoples out in your whips or wherever y'all at, you know what I mean? It got that everybody could listen to this song, you know what I mean? You could play this in front of your grandmas and she ain't gonna be like, yo, cut that off, cut that mess off, you know what I mean? She might be like, I think she'd like turn that up. Well, I like them boys. Yeah, them boys is good. So so that's how that came about. Like I said, well, I felt the vibe. We was in there. We was literally vibing, and like I said, what you see is what you get. That's what you got in front of you. Like I said, I hope y'all enjoy it. Um, the fourth song on the album is another joint. Um, Only If I Knew, produced by yours truly. Um, that came about. I had that beat for a minute. But it was a beat that I don't know. I knew it had to be like I never really intended to rhyme to it. Like I heard it and I was like, yo, this is fire. I just need the right person to be on it and to do something to it, you know what I mean, and to bring it to life. So I had it for a minute. And I think one day here I go and I think, where was we at? I can't remember where we was at, but I know I played it. And he was like, yo, what's that? And I'm like, yo, this joint I got. I forgot what I named it. It was under, when you be having beats, any all producers know when you got beats, you gotta give it some type of name, or you just gonna have numbers and and letters in your, you know what I mean, in your whole catalog. So you gotta name it something. So I had it under a whole different name. So I think I said that. I was like, oh, this is called da 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 da. He like, yo, send me that. I'm like, all right, cool. Then I sent it to him. I think he didn't even he didn't even finish writing it yet. And then we met up and then he wrote it in front of me. And what was crazy about that is then Joe Sen, shout out to Joe Sen, because he's also featured on that song. Jodison Dread. So he's also on that song. And so he's also on that song. And shout out to him, because he definitely, when he came through, he just came through and actually like just freestyle. Like I was like, oh, okay. Like he listened to the beat for a minute. Like next thing you know, boy, like, yo, turn that on. I'm like, okay, all right. It was impressive. I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So that's how that song came about. And what's so crazy, what's so beautiful about it is it don't matter if you freestyle it or you wrote it. Like the song is like aligned. Like it meshed. Like what Cuzzo was talking about, what Young Tito was talking about, and what Joe's and Dread is talking about. You know what I mean? What he's talking about, what they both were talking about was just like it meshed perfectly. So that's why it was just like, okay, yes, that's definitely, yeah. Like, you know how you like you gotta believe and then make me a believer. Like I already know what Cuzzo gonna do, but then when you work with other people, you do. I want to hear, because I haven't heard a lot of people. So when you first hear them, you want to know that they on top of their p's and q's, and he was on. Like I said, it was impressive. So shout out to both of them. Shout out to both of them for jumping on my beat and doing what they do, doing what they're supposed to do, making that song full and complete and a dope album cut. So please, if y'all get a chance, go check that out. Only If I Knew, from Young Tito and Josin the Dread. You heard? Um, okay, another joint, of course, and back to back. You know what I mean? Another joint that I did, I produced for Young Tito, called "The World for You." Um, I had that beat for Well, not too long. That wasn't too long. I had the beat though. But you know how you had beats, and then I was like, yo, I'm gonna tell him about this, and then I forgot about the beat because I'm always making beats. I'm always doing music. I'm always editing something, doing videos, hosting, co-hosting. It's always something for me to do. I'm daddy. Listen, it's a lot of things. You know what I mean? I'm a husband. It's a lot of things the man got to do. You know what I mean? So, um, I had the beat, but like I said, I forgot about it. Here I go again. I'm playing some beats, and he go, yo, no, matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you how that came about. He go, I need a girl song. I need something for the females. And I'm like, all right, not a thing, yo. I got you, cuzzo. Let's get it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make something. And he like, yo, hold on, cuzzo. He said, yo, you always telling me you got something. And I was like, yo, you know what? You might be right. And I start playing stuff. I start looking through my catalog. Cause sometimes I do have like some untitled beats. And sometimes them untitled beats be fire beats. I just didn't name it. I was probably tired or whatever. I stopped working on it. And then like I said, I forgot about it. So um I'm looking. I come across this beat, that beat. Boom, tap it, dum it, dum tap it, doom, tap it, tap it. Boom, he go, oh, that's it, cuz that's it. I'm like, all right. I'm like, yo, you know, you already know, like, mi casa, su casa, man, whatever you need, man, you got it. You know what I mean? So he goes, all right. He goes and does what he does to it. I go, all right, boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Shout out to my wifey. She was on it. That's the female you hear in the beginning of it. You know what I mean? But that's how that came about. Also that's also a video out right now. We did the video to that. It's up there on the same platforms. Like I said, Young Tito, All Cap, as well as Bright TV, where everything is lit. You can go check both of those out. But yeah, that's how that came about. Cause he definitely said, yo, I need something relating to the females. I definitely don't want to leave the females out. Cause, you know, it's the demo. So his vision was to capture a moment from where we live, or used to live, Lafayette Gardens, LG, you know what I mean, where we know, you know, we know so many people and we grew up. So our raising is there. So like I said, Lafayette Gardens, LG. So he was trying to, you know, the purpose of the album was to capture the moment of of lyrical skills, like I said, to bring that feeling and that energy back, and to even show artists like is where's the growth. If everybody already is super gangster, where the growth at? Well, everybody already a billionaire, where's the growth at? Everybody already like I came out that dude, like I came out that female. Where's the growth? And like I said, this is what I said. Don't look at me like I'm hating. I cannot hate, brother. Is no hate, but there's things that need to be tightened up. Cause you know why? This is why I said, how can I hate, right? Y'all gonna be old one day. If you say I'm hating, right? You're gonna be old one day. So, cause most people that you if you saying I'm hating, most likely you young. You young. You're gonna be old one day, and one of these younglings gonna be like, "Yo, you washed. Are you still gonna feel like that? Just because somebody say you washed, that means you washed? No. Nah. People say a lot of stuff to you, bro. And just because you said it, that don't make it fact. So where we going? You know what I mean? But we gonna spin back. Let's get back to this album. Young Tito, the demo. This is what we doing on Talking New York with your boy, Mr. Bright. I'm hosting, man. Listen, as you can see, I'm not even playing no music, man. This is what we do. Oh, y'all, y'all want to really see what broadcasting is all about. What podcasting is all about. This is what we do, man. This is what we do. This is what we do. So right now, we're going, like I said, let's get back to this album. So the next song was produced by Prince from LG, called Brung Me Out, which is, like I said, capturing a lot of Lafayette Gardens people, feelings, expression of thoughts. So I'm not gonna give it away. You gotta go check that out and see what it's about. But it's a lot that was put into that song. And it was called Brung Me Out. And basically he was saying, like, this place, Lafayette Gardens, brung me out. A lot of it is he was groomed, and then a lot of it he was raised. You know, his raising and a lot of his lessons came from this place. So that the name of that song is called Brung Me Out. Just that simple. Another song. Listen, like I said, man, he got 10 joints on here, man. The demo, man. Young Tito, the demo, man. He got 10 joints on here, man. And I think he got something on here for everybody. You know what I mean? I know he got something on here for everybody. Everybody is going. You going to like something off of this joint. It's very well rounded. It's a well rounded album. This is why I said, New York, we gotta start supporting each other again. You know what I mean? Support is hard to come by. When you got good people around you, please support. See likes, you know what I mean? Showing somebody likes and a little bit of conversation is nothing. It's free, man. It really is free. Little subscriptions here and there, you know, tuning in when a person is doing their thing. Even letting the person know is support. Letting somebody else know. Letting the next person know that your brother, your sister is doing something out here. That is support. That's support. I got a lot of people that, you know, I know maybe they may not been able to come out. You know what I mean? They may not have been able to come out. But I tell you this, they still told somebody about what I was doing. At least. At least. If you can't help me, at least point me in the direction of somebody else who will help me. Who can. That's all I ask. I just don't want people to block. Don't block, man. Don't block, man. It's a big world out here. Everybody can live. Everybody can live. Contrary to what they talking about, everybody can live, man. Don't block. You block you know when you block your own blessings as well. Nah. I'm very approachable. I need all my blessings. You heard me. Now, before I wait. Now, hold on. Hold on. Hold up. Wait. See, that's the bumper. Before I wait. because I think I had to get it right. Before I Wake, I think was produced by Dean Cook. Hold on, I'm skipping some. My Hood. I'm skipping My Hood. Sorry about that. My Hood with Young Tito featuring Big T. Produced by Dean Cook. So now, Before I Wake, to me, I like that song. This has got like it's definitely that like a turn up with bars. It's a turn up with bars. It's a lyrical fest. It's more. It's still hood. It's still relatable. It's still gritty. It's edgy. You know, it's real edgy. It's real edgy. So that's another song I think you should check out. Before I Wake. You know what I mean? Like I said, all of this is off the demo. This is what I'm doing today, people. I'm running down the demo because I don't think that New York is really tuning in enough, and we need to tune in to our artists. Say that again. I don't think New York is really tuning in to our artists. So I need y'all to focus, put your binoculars on, put your bifocals on, zoom in, zoom more. All right, pinch out, pinch. Yeah. Focused on your neighbor. Focus on your neighborhood rapper. Blow him up. Support him. Support somebody who you know. Who actually you could pick up the phone and call them. You understand what I'm saying? We always supporting somebody who don't support the same. They don't support you the same way. You understand what I'm saying? Put your support in something that's you're gonna get the same return or more. This is a different day, man. That's why I said how they say it every day, man. We in the last days, and it's the last times, man. So you better get to it, man. And this is the time. This is the time to support and get to it. I support everything that my family does. All of my family. And I got a big family. And y'all know my family. If y'all don't know my family, Google it. I ain't no time to be running down all this craziness. Oh, but let's spin back. On the talk of New York. Running Your Mouth. Running Your Mouth is produced also by Prince from LG. That song specifically, I can't even say it right now. Specifically, sheesh, that was hard. It was difficult. Specifically, I had to resurrect that, and I had to fix that. I couldn't just go and I ain't say it right. All right. Specifically. that was done for people running their mouth, talking about stuff they don't know about, they not informed on, they're not how they say qualified. You're not qualified. What Siegel said, what Siegel told Charlamagne, you not qualified to talk about certain stuff. That was like one of the realest statements. I love that interview. That was a dope interview because just certain stuff don't say. Just leave it alone. Stop trying to push the envelope. You know what I mean? So I get that one. But that's what that song is all about. Stop running your mouth. Stop talking about we don't. You know what I mean? So that was specifically to people running their mouth. Take it how you want it. Yeah? On the talk of New York, Mr. Bright. You heard it here first. Go get that Young Tito the demo. Yeah. This segment is going to be called Mr. Bright Host the Young Tito the Demo album. This segment is going to be called The Reinforcement. 5 minutes left. Cool, beautiful. And of course, to finish it up, to end the song, to end the album, right? To end it, we have Shadow Rapper. Produced by yours truly, once again. This song definitely has a backstory to it as well. I had the beat. I actually did a verse, which is a dope fire verse. So don't be surprised if you hear that verse. Type of remix we might. Don't be surprised. I had the beat and I had the verse and I did it. And I even had a little chorus. It was a different chorus than what Cuzzo had. So as you can see, he just let it rock. So I had the beat, he heard it, and when I say yo, he went bananas. Like he like his reaction to just hearing it, he went bonkers. Like he was like, yo, what the is that? I need that. What the why you ain't telling me about that? So I was like, okay, cuz you can have it. It's you, right? Boom. Next thing you know, he like, yo, Cuzzo, I needs that. I really do need that. I'm like, yo, all right, I'm just Cuzzo. You can have it. It's you. Do you. You know what I mean? Take me off of it and go do you. He goes back, boom, and does what he does. Now, I love that song. I try not to be biased because I do have respect. I really do like that whole album, the whole project completely together as a whole. But shadow rapping does something to me. It's an energy. It's a feel. It's something that you can't duplicate. It's a vintage sound that you can't even make unless you got certain tools. And unless you come from a certain cloth, you can't even make that. And that's what I feel I did with that. And Cuzzo complimented the beat like he did what he's supposed to do to it. So is like I said, the rest is history. So I just wanted to give y'all a little more backstory on the album from Young Tito, the demo. It's been a good show. It's always great shows. I'm not ever gonna hold you. Every show is a great show when you want to talk of New York and you at DTF Radio. What are we talking about? You people, I love you guys. I love you. I love you, DTF family. You can get at me on Mr. Bright. Excuse me. See, I'm bugging right now. I'm tweaking. You can get at me at Bright underscore where everything is lit on Instagram. You can also get at my media page, Bright underscore media. That's BRITE for both pages. As well as you can get at, excuse me, I'm sorry about that. You can get at my you can go see my page on YouTube. That's Bright TV where everything is lit. We got a bunch of content up there and more to come. You could definitely still get at Young Tito or at his YouTube page. That's Young Tito all cap, as well as his Instagram. That's Young Tito at Gmail fan underscore fan page. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Underscore fan page. There you go. And we are about to be out. We are here every Monday. Yeah, I said it. Every Monday, scream it to the clouds. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We here every Monday from 7 to 8 on DTF Radio. It's the Talk of New York. And before I go, I'm going to take y'all out with my intro. I'm going to see y'all next week. Peace.
Talk of New York. Talk of New York. Talk of New York. Talk of New York.